So I have two things in mind for today. First, we're going to talk a little bit about my Metanarratives art collection, and then we're going to get out of here and I'm going to watch the new movie War for the Planet of the Apes. And then we're going to talk about that. How about that?
I never got to introduce you properly to my latest collection titled
Metanarratives, a narrative within a narrative. So I try to match the conceptual part of my work with my creative process. What do I mean by that exactly? I personally call my meta-narrative paintings monotypes on canvas. What does that mean? So a monotype is something that you make on a plate. And what plate? It's a plate that goes through a press. So then you can print things from that. It all depends. There are different variations of these techniques. I created a variation.
Is a monotype on canvas.
But let's not get too detailed about the process because I have secrets. So I am what you would define as a process-based artist. The way you manipulate your materials is just as important as everything else about the painting. The process already speaks about what you have in mind at the conceptual level, if you know what I mean. So before these paintings are actual works on canvas, they are paintings on paper. So I rip them apart, I scatter them on the floor, I think of how I can tell a story. I start collaging them on the canvas. I change the narrative. So now it becomes a narrative within a narrative. And that is the meaning of meta-narratives. So I'm going to give you a brief tour of this collection right now because I think it's important that you see some of it. Now, let's go. So right now I have about 10 to 12 paintings of this collection. There's way more being prepared. I usually work on many pieces at the same time because that's how my mind works. But anyways guys, we gotta get out of here because
the war for the planet of the apes.
I want my popcorn, but be careful, there might be some spoiler alerts. I have a movie theater 3 blocks away and I can feed my addiction for movies. So the reason why I'm curious about this movie is because, you know, everybody talks about it. We know the movie is really not about monkeys ruling the earth. We're going to Lincoln Road right now. My favorite movie theater is there at Lincoln Road. So this place is always busy. So I just got to the movie theater. So let's see what this movie is all about. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm going in, I can't film in there, but I got a lot of popcorn and an incredible movie coming up. Let's go. This is incredible. 2.5 hours of action, lots of emotion, really good. This is the key movie that answers all of your questions. You gotta come and see, so I'll talk to you guys later. But don't forget, stay curious, stay sharp, and stay creative.